name's Dr. Anna Hemin. I'm a medical skin doctor, the founder and medical director of Thames Skin Clinic. Today I'd like to share with you how to do a home facial. We can't see our patients right now, so we really want you to look after your skin. And this facial is really perfect for anybody who has a tendency to spots, congestion, acne, or oily skin. There are other facials I'll be sharing with you in the future too, so just keep tuned, and if this one isn't for you, I'm sure the next one will be. Now, as many of you know, I have rosacea, so I'm going to demonstrate this peel on me. Let's see how that goes. So, first of all, I have one of these boxes, and inside this box is most of the ingredients that you need for your peel. So it's the complexion clearing system from Zio Obagi, and it contains a wash. This is the exfoliating cleanser. It also contains a scrub. This is your exfoliating polish, and it contains some, let's get this out, some pads, complexion renewal pads, put those over there, and the final magic ingredient, this is the sulfur mask. Okay, so I'm just going to pop those over to the side, create a little bit of space. I have some water down here, which I'm going to use to make my skin damp. And, oh, actually, before I do that, I must take my sunglasses off. Signature sunglasses, Dr. Anna's never without them. And I'm going to tie my hair up. There we go, this is how quick it is to do my hair. Ta-da! Right. Let's keep that box there nice and safe, and pop that actually so you can see it. There we go. So, first of all, a little bit of water I'm going to put over my face. It's very nice and refreshing after my day. So I've just been looking after my 2- and 5-year-old, which is delightful but has its own challenges. It does mean that I don't get to speak to you guys as much as I'd like to. But also it means that I end up doing my videos in the evening. So this is your exfoliating cleanser. Yeah, you can see it turn sideways. It's a nice gel cleanser. I'm just going to pop a little bit on either side of my face. And what I'm demonstrating now is what you would do every single day. So cleansing your face with the cleanser that suits your skin best. And to be honest with you, there aren't that many. You'd either go with an exfoliating cleanser, which everybody can pretty much use. This particular one is great if your skin is slightly oily, as most skins are. And to cleanse your face properly, you need to be doing this massaging movement for between 40 and 50 seconds. Now, I do have to demonstrate it, so we're going to carry on. While I do, I'm just going to explain what Get Your Skin Ready really means. So, getting your skin ready is the part of the programme that prepares your skin for treatment. So with the Zio, which is the Dr. Obagi skincare range, the idea is that you would get your skin ready and then you would start to treat it. And in treating it, you'd be applying any of the products containing alpha hydroxy acid, so glycolic acid, lactic acid, mandelic acid, which are fantastic to keep your skin radiant and glowing. And you'd also be looking at potentially using some retinol if you wanted to improve the DNA and the cellular structure, helping a little bit with pigmentation, maybe some vitamin C, or some other products like, there we go, sorry about that, some other products from the range. So there are so many different options. Myself, I have rosacea, and Rosatrol is a really good one for me. But I also use the glycolic and the Daily Power Defense, which is fantastic at protecting your skin. So this cleanser is very, very worked into my skin now. So just a bit of water, and I'm going to remove the cleanser. So this could get a bit messy. There we go. You can see it's lathering up again. And normally I would stick my head really far deep into bottled water or under the shower, but because we're on screen, I'm just going to wipe it away with some soft gauze. I don't think my camera would appreciate it if I actually took it into the shower. That would be a bad thing. Okay, so cleanser has gone. So the next step in getting your skin ready is to use a scrub. So what I've done already with the exfoliating cleanser is remove the daily grime, and my skin feels pretty fresh actually. So this is the exfoliating cleanser, exfoliating polish that I'm going to be taking some of. And there we go. It is a sort of grainy, like pale blue scrub. It smells beautiful. It kind of reminds me of being away in a Caribbean island, which is quite a nice thought at the moment, and really takes me back. So again, I'm working the scrub into my skin. Really nice, big circular motions. And the intention here is to try and remove any flakes of skin that have built up, any dead skin ready to come off, because after all, the outer layer of your skin is dead. By removing this effectively, we're going to increase the chances of all the treatment products that you use in your daily skincare, and in fact the facial products, we're going to increase the chances of them penetrating into your skin. And once more, you would massage this into your face for 40 to 50 seconds, which is how long it takes. Now, interestingly, when you're working your polish into your skin, you'll be able to use it on the eyelids themselves for about 2 seconds. When you're looking at a cleanser, so the previous step, you can massage that into the eyelid area for 10 seconds. So you will notice that I haven't actually done that because I don't really want to put this facial on my eyelids, but that's my personal choice. So paying special attention around the eyes and around the mouth, which are the areas that tend to age and have fine lines and wrinkles the most. There we go. I do go slightly underneath my chin because you don't really want to have a fine line between beautiful facial skin and then 43-year-old neck skin. So there we are. Right, so a little bit more water. Let's wash this polish away, and fingers crossed we don't get too messy. There we go. I have got, just for the sake of being on camera, another gauze to really wipe that away properly. Okay, so at this point, my face is feeling quite fresh. It's feeling quite soft. To touch it, it's very smooth. That's because I've done effectively a cleansing, exfoliating treatment and an exfoliating polish scrub. So I'm going to just I'm just gonna dab my my face dry. There we go. Using one of our clinic towels. Fantastic. And I'm just going to pop that on the side because it is a little bit damp there now. So the next step in the peel, it's not a peel we're doing, in the home facial, is using the sulfur mask. Now, sulfur mask is a really nice product. It is a mixture of sulfur and clays and some protective elements in it as well, and it's blue. So this is going to be a little visual for you as I'm going to take the mask and let's get some out onto my hand. There we are. So this is when Dr. Anna turns into a smurf. So let's take a look, and we're going to pop this on really nice and thick. It might sting a little bit if you've been using active products, but that's fine. And then over the forehead. Fantastic. Over the top lip. I think we could just use a little bit more. There we are. And leave that a few moments. And remember, yes, it can sting a little bit if you use active products. So I've started that using the Wrinkle and Texture Repair and the 1% Retinol Skin Brightener. because while I'm at a clinic, I can just increase and accelerate my skincare program and make my skin really nice, fresh, even tone and texture, and bring a little bit more zing back. I've been working incredibly hard over the last 8-9 months setting up the clinic here, which has been fantastic, and I've loved every minute of it all. But the late nights and the long hours have created a little bit of tiredness in my skin. So while this is on, and this has to stay on now for 15 minutes, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just rinse it off my hands a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a couple of the other elements that you can use on your skin. So the treatment that I'm showing you now is fantastic for congested skin, large pores, drying up spots, acne, great for rosacea, acne itself, anyone with oily skin. So we're looking at lots of guys can use this home facial, and probably about 80% of women as well. So it really does cover a huge range. Now, that little bit of stinging that I had a few seconds ago has totally gone, and we're now in the first minute of the 15 minutes. Don't worry, I'm not going to talk to you for 15 minutes. So what else can you do if you don't really want this kind of facial? So there are other treatments, and I'd be more than happy to run through any of those that you can do at home. So a really simple thing you can do is exactly the same treatment, but without this sulfur mask. So you'd still use a wash, a scrub, and an oil control pad to wipe away your skin. Actually, I don't think I did that, did I? Oh, how naughty. So after the exfoliating polish, I was meant to wipe my skin with a complexion renewal pad. And I got far too excited and I missed that step out. But don't worry, I'm going to show you that after I've taken this sulfur mask off, because at that point we will be wiping our face with that anyway. So please forgive me, I've done it totally wrong and I'm the expert. Never mind. So you will do your wash, your scrub and your oil control or your complexion renewal pad, and then you'd use something called Daily Power Defense on your skin. After that, you'd have a treatment program that I can design for you using maybe vitamin C, retinol, glycolic acid, all these things that are fantastic for cellular renewal, making sure your skin is really healthy and building back the skin health within those skin cells. We've got programs that can help pigmentation. We've also got just normal, rejuvenating, healthy skin programs too. Now, if you're already doing that and you want to take a step up from your program, there's a really fantastic product called the enzymatic peel. And the enzymatic peel is something you might do, say, for example, I would bath my kids, which I've already done tonight, and I'd then wash my face and put my enzymatic peel on all evening. Sometimes I leave it on overnight, and that is totally fine too. So once you've treated your skin with your enzymatic peel, you then wash it off and carry on with your night routine, or if you're waiting overnight, you'd wash it off and do your morning routine in the morning. And that particular peel really gives a zing back in your skin. Last week I did one enzymatic peel every night for 5 nights, and I could really feel the benefits. My skin felt very fresh, and it just took it a step further. If that's not quite enough for you, the next thing to do would be to do something called the home peel. Now, the home peel involves, and I've got one of these handy over here, involves something called this Radical Night Repair. And what you do, we will write the program for you, but it would be you would stop all of your skincare program and you would wash your face. You would then put your Daily Power Defense on and your Radical Night Repair in the morning, and you would do exactly the same at night. But instead of just one pump of this extremely strong retinol, you would be using upwards of maybe 3, 4 or 5 pumps. And I know for a fact, because Dr. Abadi told me this personally, that he used 13 pumps, and this bottle of Radical Night Repair lasted him for just 5 days. But you do get a peel, and my amazing therapist Lizzie has been doing that and videoing her progress through the peel, which I will put into a video and share with you. So thank you very much, Lizzie. We look forward to seeing that. The third thing that you can do, this would be start to prepare yourself for one of the in-office peels. Now, we do some peels that range from very superficial, where you might need one every month, like the Blue Radiance peel. Again, great. This, if you're having Blue Radiance peels or peels with salicylic or anything like that for acne or congested prone skin, this home facial that I'm doing right now would be brilliant for you. So we do all of that in clinic, and we combine it with HydraFacial. A HydraFacial mixed with a peel is perfect, and anyone having regular HydraFacials, I can design you a home facial using the glycolic salicylic bases that are within the HydraFacial system that we have. So if you really want to do the next thing, and all of those things you've done before, the next phase would be to start to tee your skin up over the next 4 to 12 weeks, depending on your skin type, for a 3-step peel, or finally, the creme de la creme, the deepest peel that we do, okay? So I will be, again, putting together quite a lot of information for you about the controlled depth peel, which again makes your face blue, but it's much bluer than this, and it stays blue for a long time. And it's a very deep leveling peel. One of my patients had the controlled depth peel, and I will again be sharing a series of videos over the next few weeks of her progress and her progression through that peel. And I really look forward to sharing that, because that is something that she has very kindly given me the rights to share with you, and she looks absolutely fantastic. So I'll introduce you to Kate, who had the controlled depth peel very soon. Hi there, back again. I couldn't resist before I took this off showing you what it looks like. So this is the sulfur mask. It's totally dried onto my skin. It's been on there for 15 minutes. It feels a bit stiff, but other than that, it's absolutely fine. And now I'm going to take it off. Let's see how it goes. So this is what my skin looks like now, and just pop the towel back on there because it's a little bit damp. The next step for this home facial is to take one of the complexion renewal pads. There we go. That's what they look like in their pot. And I'm just going to give my face a wipe. It looks really shiny. Anyway, let's give my face a wipe and tell you how this feels. So this is a textured pad. We don't recommend cutting them because actually the whole program is designed to use the texture on this pad and to work that and rub that into your skin. There we go. So that, just do a little bit more, give it a really good rub. Remember, this is a home facial, so we really want a nice intense treatment, a little bit under the chin. Make sure you get all of the moisture out of that one pad, and then we can move on. Now, the next step, just give this a little shake, is the enzymatic peel. I've got the old packaging on this one, but this is an enzymatic peel, and it would be an additional item that you would need. All the others are inside your complexion clearing kit or program, which is an everyday skincare program, but we're using it in a slightly different way for your home facial. And this is your enzymatic peel, and there we go. So apply lots of this product, dropped a bit, onto your face. This is the final step, and it will tingle a little bit if you've been using Zio or any of the professional skincare programs. It might tingle a little bit if you've been using retinol or you've been using any of the glycolic acid, and you can see I've put lots of it on my face, working it in gently, and then this is all you need to do. So I'm going to leave this on my face now, leave it overnight, and then tomorrow I'll wash it off and we'll see how my skin looks. So it's been lovely sharing this with you, and I really hope that your skin is behaving itself while we're not able to see you. If you're wanting to know a little bit more about other facials that you can do at home, please let me know what kind of skin you've got, and we can write you a program with some of the products that you can get delivered to your door. Take care, and it's been lovely sharing this with you.